There's no doubt about it. Coloradans have access to some of the most beautiful outdoors around, with endless opportunities to stay active and get some fresh air. When it comes to mental health, you might be surprised that Coloradans often say they're feeling blue. The state consistently ranks at the bottom of mental health surveys, which is why this
I can almost feel my blood pressure calming down.
is a message worth sharing.
You know, I can just take a deep breath and just, it's gonna be okay.
When getting from point A to point B not only becomes something you look forward to, but becomes a path to hope and healing. Stick around as Nguyen-Siedem shows you how life-changing, even life-saving connections can happen on two wheels.
Boulder is one of the coolest places I've ever lived.
We all take different roads to healing. For many, it's a beautiful, complicated path to make sense of seemingly insurmountable challenges. And if you're lucky, around a turn, after some bumps, you find a purpose. For Dan, that journey started one pedal at a time.
If it wasn't for the bike, my life would be.
His winding path began with things that would break anybody.
Unfortunately, I was physically, sexually, and mentally abused as a child by multiple perpetrators. I didn't realize the things that they were doing were bad until I was in middle school.
In his teens, thoughts of self-harm surfaced.
I was in therapy through middle school, through high school. I still never felt like I was meant to be here, but I didn't really understand why until being sober opened the floodgates of all the memories that I was kind of drowning out.
In those early years, the stability of a foster family helped, but by his senior year, and looking ahead at more change, more instability, Dan found the military. Serving in the Navy brought structure and connection.
The people I served with were even more of a family than the family that I thought I had.
But as that chapter was coming to an end, the pain was still there, until one persistent friend.
My biggest thing is I'm grateful for my friend Sean, and this bike
kept asking Dan to go for a ride.
I didn't even own a bike, I rode his. We did 188 miles over a weekend.
With just 40 miles left, Dan, exhausted, frustrated.
At this point, I'm complaining. Bro, we've done 100 and something miles.
Wanting to give up, his friend said something.
At some point, he got tired of me and turned around and was like, listen, it's one pedal at a time, left, right, shut up.
5 simple words.
I kind of got this like sternness in me, and I was like, I'll show him. Was in my own zone, and we finished. I felt so accomplished. I'm an addict of many types. To be able to survive a day from not doing drugs or alcohol or having thoughts of suicide and acting on those thoughts, that's a lot of time. And so for me, hearing one pedal at a time brought it to a smaller measurement. I was in the moment. Before he said that phrase to me, I was thinking about the past, what we had already done. I was thinking about the future, what we still had to do to finish, but I wasn't enjoying the moment. I wasn't.
And at the end of that ride, there was one more revelation waiting for Dan.
After the ride, he goes, man, when I was your age, I wanted to bicycle across the country. It was like fireworks went off in my head. I knew right away what I was supposed to do.
Headstrong, rubber to road, Dan eventually set out on his unlikely mission to bike across the United States, reconnecting with those old military buddies along the way.
So I mapped out where they lived, and they lived in 35 states at the time. And to get to them, I had to do 42.
I got 25,000 miles planned for 3 years.
They inspired this whole trip. They inspired the purpose that I have now. Cycling saved my life.
An epic journey, biking thousands of miles, spreading countless smiles, planting seeds of hope.
Sometimes it would be people that would see me on the news. I had a guy pull up next to me one day. He goes, man, you're crazy. I've seen you every day on my way to work. What are you doing? And so I told him what I was doing, and he goes, man, I'm really glad I stopped and talked to you. I left work early today because I was thinking about killing myself. He's like, I saw you on your bike, but I never really looked at your signs. I'm really glad I stopped, and I think my family will be really grateful too. So he ended up going to the hospital.
Then one day, 2.5 years into his trip and nearly 18,000 miles, rolling through Arizona.
I wouldn't be alive today if it wasn't for helmets.
An unexpected bump in the road.
I was rear-ended by a car at a high amount of speed, nearly 70 miles an hour, thrown about 100 feet down the road and 50 feet into the desert. Accident destroyed my camper that I built and lived in.
Airlifted to a hospital, it would take several surgeries, and there were no guarantees.
The ER doctor told me that he wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to walk again initially. I had a lot of road rash, traumatic brain injury.
Through the physical healing, there was pretty much no doubt Dan would find his wheels again.
I was developing a fear of cars. I just couldn't accept me giving up.
This trip would first change him, but it became apparent a foundation was laid for something greater. Drawing on his own experiences, opening up to others who were also hurting, his nonprofit was born.
It didn't take long for me to realize that there were other people like me that were struggling with their own things. I started doing suicide interventions.
Sharing the power of taking each mile, one pedal at a time.
I tell people about my childhood traumas, my life traumas, my accidents, things that have affected my life that have shaped me who I am, but also affect my mental health. A lot of people think that because I ride my bike and I have a nonprofit for suicide prevention and I'm smiling 90% of the time, or at least in the view of the world, that I'm cured. That is not the case. It is a daily work. I'm gonna have bad days and that's okay, but to not stay in those bad days.
I want more people to ride their bikes.
Dan's biking adventures connected him to another bright light on two wheels, also in Boulder,
This is how I make my videos.
whose big adventures are as much about spreading joy,
Hey guys,
hope, and kindness
this is quite the scene.
as they are reminding us all of this beautiful life
Why do I do this to myself?
and beautiful place we get to call home.
I've been riding around this lake since I was a kid. I always tell people that riding my bike, moving my body is medicine. It's like therapy.
It's gonna be okay. It's always gonna be okay.
Thousands of followers know him on YouTube and is a reminder of what can begin
alive being out here.
and overcome when you take the long road home.
When I jump on my bike, it really does transport me back to when I was a kid and just feeling the joy of getting on a bicycle. Just being by myself on my bike and going on adventures. I was like one of those 80s kids that would just leave in the morning and say, bye mom, I'm gonna go, I ride my bike, I'll be back for dinner.
Ryan Van Duzer was born to ride and serve others. His love of motion started way back, just a kid facing a grown-up challenge.
I was diagnosed with extremely high blood pressure. The nurses didn't even believe that the machine was reading correctly.
That early health scare led Ryan to discover a lifelong connection to running. Later, his heart led him to Honduras and the Peace Corps.
And I was a young man, 25 years old.
It was after that adventure and needing to process the meaning of those connections,
We got the girls here, we're ready to go.
he set off on that long road back to Boulder.
That's the one that started my life on a bike, that one right there. I had no idea what I was doing. I rode my bike from Honduras after serving in the Peace Corps and rode all the way back home here to Boulder. About 4,000 miles. Everybody thought I was crazy. Maybe I thought I was a little bit crazy too. One left turn, and we're home, baby.
The pieces started coming together, revealing how different life can be lived on these wheels, guiding you through natural beauty, connecting you to other humans that can't help but make you smile. Ryan's channel chronicles the pursuit of what can happen when you do life
Wow, this is so cool. What a great moment.
with heart, which is the message
Miss you all.
thread through a just released, inward, and very human look
Hearing this really means a lot to me.
at how Ryan has attacked the ups and downs of going after the big things. And when you need time and space to figure it all out, these wheels are always there.
People ask me all the time, there's no way that you're really this happy. When I watch your videos, it just seems like it's a little over the top and fake. And I'm like, no, it's real. Like I really am that happy. Of course, I'm a human. I have bad days. I can get bummed out. And when that happens, I jump on my bike because it just makes me feel better.
Look at this. I didn't expect any tunnels on the Colorado Trail. Ole, 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 ole.
His gift of capturing the moment, not just on worldwide biking adventures, but in the everyday things that pass you by.
You can daydream, you can let your mind wander, you see a beautiful bird pass by, and I just feel more connected to my communities and to the people around me and to myself. And at the end of the day, it just feels good.
Sharing how it makes you feel, and that it's okay to open up about it.
I share the hard parts. I think it's really important. I have cried on my channel constantly, you know. I have shed many tears on my YouTube channel. And I've talked about the reasons why I quit drinking alcohol, or going through heartbreak, or just burnout in general of like, what am I doing with my life? I'm usually pretty excited when I get back from a trip.
A message that connects across borders
Those are photos from Nepal.
and barriers.
Yeah, so this is my YouTube silver play button for getting 100,000 subscribers,
It's here
which was pretty exciting.
where his stories come to life.
I didn't have one viral hit that skyrocketed my channel. So this is a lot of blood, sweat, and tears right here.
And here, where each begins.
This right here is the cruiser that I rode across the country in 2009. My career is really up and down. I'm a YouTuber. Some months can be really good, some months can be really bad. I'm 45 years old. I'm questioning how long I can do this as a career. I ride this one quite a bit. It has a nice bell, of course. But when I take a step back and I go outside, whether I'm on my bike or my feet, you know, I can just take a deep breath and just, it's gonna be okay.
Like so many others who sometimes struggle to make sense of it all,
And for me, it's kind of like a rolling meditation to a degree.
Two Wheels have a way of connecting you
Even if I'm pedaling really slow or really fast,
to life's small moments you might otherwise miss.
feel that fresh air, and right now the cold air on my face.
That can help calm an anxious mind.
Like I can almost feel my blood pressure calming down, and it's just chill. I've only gone about 200 feet, but I had to stop because these birds sound amazing.
A rolling lesson first learned by an 80s kid, dreaming of big things around Boulder's Wonderland Lake.
I hope to be doing this when I'm 100, riding around Wonderland Lake, saying hi to all my neighbors. Hello. Hello. Hello, neighbor.
Who discovered how pedaling your way through life's big questions, pushing your body through one more hard climb,
No traction.
just moving forward, staying in motion, can change your life
Look at the view.
and so many others.
And I've really figured out a lot of life's biggest questions when I ride my bike, whether it's across Boulder or across the United States. And so for me, it's really valuable time. It's like a gift, you know, that I'm giving myself to get on my bike and just go out there and just pedal.
It just takes some courage to believe in yourself.
Physical activity, whether it's cycling or something else, is important for our lives.
Then see what happens when you roll up to another human with words
Get out there. Get out there.
you didn't know you needed to hear.
Get out there and get off your couch and just go outside and have fun.
Go find your Zen activity.
Welcome back to Denver 7's On Two Wheels, biking for better mental health. I'm Jeff Anastasio. I've met many riders who feel the same way I do.
It's just a beautiful experience, you know? You get to be outside.
Definitely like clears my head and just gets me in a good mood for work, and it's a good way to start the day.
Whether it's wheels or any other exercise, no matter the motion, it matters.
Every time after you're done biking or exercising, you feel empowered because you just accomplished something. That sense of accomplishment is also so important to carry on into the other aspects of your life.
Especially as life seems uncertain.
It relieves and improves symptoms of anxiety, of depression, ADHD. It releases mood-enhancing endorphins. It improves your neurotransmitters to help you be more alert. It helps you gain confidence.
MSU's new Nguyen-Siedem knows this, not just as a professor of physical education. Pushing her physical limits, whether biking or running, has always been a part of her journey.
You're in control of who you are And what you think, nobody's telling you what to do and what to say. Your agenda is your own. That is one of the few times in your life that your agenda is your own. And you choose to move with a purpose, to be almost in opposition sometimes of the daily grind.
Data helps paint the picture. A study of over 1 million Americans found people who exercised self-reported 43% fewer poor mental health days compared to people who did not exercise. While there's benefit from any type, it found team sports led the way, with cycling a close second.
You have to work, you have to pay your bills. Those are things you have to do. But what do you do when you have time for the things that you get to do? So I think that's the difference in physical activity is, what do I have to do in my 24 hours a day versus what do I get to do? And for people that understand the importance of what they get to do, research will show folks that do physical activity have more increased resiliency and that are healthier in other reasons in addition to physical health. But the mental health, the emotional health, coping skills, resiliency, right? Depression, and all those different variables that we forget to talk about.
After the break, helping folks who can't get outside as often as they used to feel the freedom on two wheels. Welcome back to Denver 7's On Two Wheels, biking for better mental health. I'm Jeff Anastasio. I can't wait for you to meet these Coloradans helping their neighbors feel seen with a passion for changing lives on two wheels or three.
You got it. You got it, girl. Go. Wow. That's why I picked you, Carrie.
Yeah, see, you never know what's going to happen.
Other than smiles, lots and lots of smiles on adventures with these two.
We are going to have an awesome experience with Carrie as our pilot.
Beautiful humans whose hearts beat for others first.
Our whole goal is that people that can't get on a bike any longer or never have been able to have the ability to ride a bike, get wind in their hair, and feel that freedom that only our bike gives us.
Cycling Without Age in Littleton is Barb's baby. As executive director and an experienced biker, she's sharing what so many Colorado cyclists already know.
Out in this fresh air and the beauty of the Platte River Trail, and just, again, give people the freedom of being on two wheels. This just happens to be free.
On this special bike, a trishaw, on this day, piloted by another seasoned rider and volunteer.
So I have a mirror so I can see who's behind us. I have, full vision to see who's in front of us. And
electric assist.
Yes. I'd like to think I'm strong, but I'm not this strong.
Looking good. A vehicle to better mental health through nature and human connection.
We need to include everybody, people with challenges, people with different gifts, people that are older.
They have so much to share. They have so many experiences if you would just sit and listen to them, Anytime you're riding, you see all these people, you get to stop and talk to people. They want to know about what we're riding on. And so then the seniors get to talk to other people, and it's just a wonderful sharing experience.
Whether it's a young person with a challenge that never has been able to be on a bike, or an older adult. I had one that wrote a thank you note recently that just said, people don't understand when you can't do what you used to do. I feel as an older adult I get displaced, and you guys at CWAL, you get it, and you see us. A lot of people don't see us.
Rolling into Hudson Gardens off the Platte is a special place many cyclists never get to see.
So we now have a tribute garden.
That leaves a lasting impression.
And then we have two benches here.
To what can happen when seniors are seen.
Anna, my good friend, she died at 101 years old. I got to know her because what I do in the healthcare profession is hospice. We thought she had a couple weeks to live, and her family decided they needed to move her to a small in-home kind of residential, and she was very upset because her independence was gone, but she didn't leave her apartment. She didn't go downstairs to get dinner. She wasn't eating well. She was falling every other day. Long and short of it, she was on and off hospice 5 times. and she was 99 on her first trishaw ride, and she became the biggest proponent. She lived a whole different life for a year and a half.
And is your mom's brick there?
It is.
What is her name?
Audrey Lauer. So this is my beautiful mom, Audrey Lauer. And she supported Cycling Without Age. Every year she gave us $1,000. When she would come to Colorado, I'd take her on the Trishaw. So she first rode the Trishaw in 2018 when I was volunteering in Lakewood. And she loved it. Still fond memories, even on my mom's, in her dying days, she remembered the Trishaw. She had 2 weeks where she knew it was hospice and she wasn't going to make it. And she said, I'm good with my maker, I'm ready to go. And she said, but you just keep doing that Trishaw, Barb. You just keep bringing joy. And shared that was one of our funnest memories together.
Back on the Trishaw and on the Platte,
But to look through all, bye.
it doesn't take long to run into another life changed by Cycling Without Age.
Whether it's kids or older people, it's just fun. I mean, to talk to them and make them laugh. They get out of those four walls and they're out here on the trail, and it's awesome.
This has grown so fast and so furious, more than we ever thought.
In 2019, their first year, Cycling Without Age gave 12 rides.
And fast forward, we now have 130 volunteers working on 150 in the hopper and 10 Trishaws.
Last year, making memories, over 3,600 rides.
There was a pilot and no rider. And Barb said, anybody want to go? And I said, yes, I want to go. And went up to the top of Chapel Dam. And it was just a marvelous experience. Anytime I've been out, mentally I come back feeling so much better than what I did before.
We are total donation based, total volunteer based. There was never a cost. Everybody deserves wind in their hair. People want to give tips a lot. We say we don't take tips, but we take donations.
I get lots of tips. I'm just kidding.
This fills my cup, and that's what every pilot will say. We get so much more out of this than our passengers.
I'd love to hear how biking has changed your life or improved your mental health. You can reach me at ontowheels@denver7.com or leave a voicemail at 303-832-0207. I hope this has encouraged you to get out there and pedal your way to better mental health. For Denver 7's On Two Wheels, I'm Jeff Anastasio. I'll see you out there.